Imagine it's 2003 and you watch, along with everyone else, the horror of the Columbia Space Shuttle hurtling into Earth's atmosphere and disintegrating. Now, fast forward to 2005, and you're an astronaut. You've always wanted to be an astronaut. And here you are going into space, and you're up there and you can't believe it. It's better than anything you ever expected. Until you get a call from Mission Control, and they say, well, you might have the same problem that the previous mission had. And imagine you say to yourself, oh my goodness, it's not like you can open the door and let yourself out and say, I'm out of here. What do you do? Well, Charlie Camarda was an astronaut on the STS-114, and he was on that mission, and he got that call. And he was a single dad taking care of his daughter. And he thought to himself, do I have to call my daughter and tell her I'm not coming home? Or am I going to make it home? So what Charlie did was he got out his little black book, as he called it, which were his friends of Charlie. And he said to himself, I need to call somebody right away, somebody who can help me, somebody who I trust. Now, he didn't trust Mission Control because they just told him they weren't sure if he was going to make it back. So he called one of his friends who happened to be an engineer who knew this mission better than anybody. And he said, hey, buddy, can I make it home okay? Am I going to get home or do I have to call my daughter? And he said, let me take a look. And he sat with Charlie and he said, okay, I'm going to guide you through what I think the deal is here. And I'm going to help you to understand, where it is that you might have a problem and if you can make it back. And he said to him, after a long time talking to him, he said, I think you have a chance of coming back, but you're going to have to do a spacewalk and get out there and fix a teeny tiny tile that's loose outside. So Charlie said, okay, I'm going to give it a shot. He called Mission Control and he said, we need to do a spacewalk. And they sent somebody out there to do the spacewalk to make the repair, and they made it back home safely. Now, most people would say, wow, that was a nice guy who helped out Charlie. That was a lateral mentor. Charlie called a lateral mentor, and that's what we all have. We all have a little black book or a little contact list of the people who we trust most, who we would call in a time of need. Now, most of us don't have a life or death situation that we're talking about, but it often feels like it. Work can feel like that. There's a project that comes up. All you need to do is find your lateral mentor who's going to help you get back to where you need to be or get to the location that you need to be. And that's what we all have, is a lateral mentor. And you can learn more about this in the Mentorship Edge. I write about Charlie, and you can also find out more about it in Charlie's book that he wrote, Mission Out of Control.